Leo, welcome, Leo. We'll take that. What is going on for this season for you, Leo? We have the Queen of Wands, your energy in reverse. Maybe your energy is depleted. We need to rest. We're out of sleep. We need sleep. We need cleansing to purify. Set the intention that all these messages come clear and precise for you, straight from the divine, Leo. Starting off with the Four of Wands. Perseverance, another four. More fire energy, the King of Wands. The Dreamweaver in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Fear in reverse, the Nine of Swords, with the Knight of Wands, the Rest in reverse, another four, Three of Swords in reverse, three, the Refresh, and the last one in my hand, Liberation in reverse. Now, I'm recording yours and Libra's on the same day. Perhaps you are connected. They did too receive this Liberation in reverse, like they're trapped into some kind of thing, and it's almost like if you knew your birth chart, perhaps you can get out of this. If you knew your trauma signature line, perhaps you can get out of it. Something about your birth chart, something about this stagnancy, this confusion, this, it's like we're chained or in some kind of prison. With the Four of Wands, though, it seems as though we're coming into something new, a new connection after some kind of heartbreak. With both the threes above this, the Three of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. It's almost as if we're releasing some kind of heartbreak. We've been through it. This is what's getting us stuck. Perhaps we are stuck inside ourselves, stuck inside some kind of feeling, like Libra was. And it's almost like finding our center. Perhaps we are looking at some kind of inner child, or the inner child is... It's almost as if, like I said, we need a refreshment. We need a nap. We need rest. We need some kind of meditation. With the Rest in reverse, perhaps this is what we're lacking. With the perseverance, this is telling us to... It's like we persevered through all of this, all of these hardships, walked away as the Knight of Wands, taking some kind of action into... some kind of bravery, right? And this brave action, by us stepping into this new action, it takes us out of this Three of Swords, Three of Wands, like I can't do it, I am locked in here. It takes us out of this. It takes us out of this. We're no longer in this black hole, I hear, and it opens up the window. And this is what Libra was talking about, opening up the window to let something breathe. Perhaps this, it's like burning the sage, right, with no window open, and it's all this negativity. This is what this is. This is opening up the window. When we open up the window, perhaps this releases the fear, this releases the anxiety, it releases the negativity. You know, we open up the window and the negative goes out. Perhaps this is this Dreamweaver. It's like almost like finding some kind of peace in the chaos, walking away, taking our dream, bringing it to reality. Perhaps we are taking the chaos, something about our inner child, this integrity, doing the right thing even when no one's looking. It's almost like this is you as a child, this is you growing up, and now you're the king. It's almost like these three generations, or you know, we're leading. Perhaps we are leading the children, leading the crowd, coming into some kind of, and then you know what I heard, it's almost as if like you're this little cat and you have your bigger self here, and I see, it's like, I don't know if it was in a movie, but the cat, the dog, whatever it was like barking, the little chihuahua. Oh, that's what it was. I was watching Beverly Hills Chihuahua with my kid. and the little chihuahua was barking like rah, 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 and the big pit bull behind it was like roar, and the people got scared because of the big pit bull, but it thought that it was this. This is what this reminds me of. It's almost like you have some kind of bigger spirit or something behind you, and it's as if this is what's bringing the fierceness out of you, or maybe this is what's bringing us to the perseverance. This is bringing us to, it's like finding color, and it's like you're the only color in all of this white. Perhaps you are different, or we're standing out. You know, again with the 5, this is some kind of change. This is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, where we're in out of the cold, and this is us out of the cold. So perhaps we have to come in out of the cold to go back out of the cold. It's like in and out, perhaps. And then it's like coming in again, like surprise, motherfucker. And it's like, hey, I'm back. Perhaps he's like, hey, you know, now it's time for all of us to come together. Now I'm free. You know, now I'm free to rise up above this. Let's see a healing card for Leo, and then we'll get a message for some guidance. Healing card. Send out help to others. Send out help to others. And this reminds me, number 7, this reminds me of like when I have a bad feeling or something's wrong, I'm like, send my angels to protect them. Send my angels to my kids. Send my angels to all the people who need help. Send my angels to help these people, to give them some kind of light or some kind of, it's like to realize who you are, perhaps. You can feel vulnerable when those you know and love are in trouble or need help that seems beyond your abilities. This is the time to call on spirit healers and helpers and ask them to send love and compassion to those you cannot reach or feel you don't have the power to fix. Spirit healers and helpers work on a different level, so trust them with this one. Neither distance nor time nor space can create a boundary when it comes to sending the healing power of love. And remember, every prayer for others is blessed by healing spirits. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's almost like she's chasing some kind of separation, or this is some separation and she's in this wanting, or maybe we're finding this spark within because it's like we're separating from our old self, and this like coming into the new door with our new self. It's like a new suit, new us. Perhaps we do have a new do, you know, something like this. This is a separation that definitely, it's like I heard it needed to be severed. This is something that needed to be severed. And then I see it like when you cut the flower and then 2 more grow. Perhaps we are following our shadow. It reminded me when I said that, it reminded me of battling the shadow. Hercules was battling the shadow and he cut off the snake's head, and then 2 more popped up. It kept on splicing. Perhaps this understanding about this, or the misunderstanding about this, love is going, it's like we're going to understand something. After this change, we're going to understand something a whole lot better, or perhaps by refusing this change, it's going to bring us into some kind of chaos. I see all these papers blowing everywhere, and you get some kind of information, and then the 3 of Wands, we turn it back and really let it go. It's like it takes for us to let it go, for us to come into the 9 of Pentacles, releasing these 10 of Pentacles. It really takes us to wake up to the tower. It's like you got to wake up to this tower, open up and see because it's like we're not seeing something. We're not seeing something because it's like something's in the way. It's like the tower has to fall down. It's like the barn has to fall down so we could see the moon, you know? Like that, the tower has to fall so we could see the sun. Something like this. All right, Leo. It does bring us into some kind of privilege, into some kind of security. Maybe we are walking the red carpet into some kind of abundance. With the 10, this is the pinnacle amount, the most amount of security, and this is what we're walking into. A lot of passion. Perhaps this is soul, secure within our soul. All right, I hope this was helpful. I love you so much, Leo. If you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button to become a member. Hit that join button. And yeah, I love you. I hope I was able to deal you some hope, Leo. Thank you. Love you.